Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal and Mindless Crafting, and today we're going to create this really cute card, or at least a card that's similar to this, and we're going to be using some of our scraps, some packaging, and one of our new stamp sets. So let's get started. So this is a really easy card to pull together. You can do different types of things. Since Valentine's Day is coming up, I thought hearts would be fun to do. And so you can use your scraps to do this. So we're going to do the packaging, right? We're going to cover this with the decorative paper. Lots of pattern paper. We all have scraps in our stash, so these are small enough to use your scraps. I've got a white card base, got some pattern paper. I'm going to use it to cover the back of this. I was going to use one that didn't have a pattern on it, but it's okay. The polka dots will still work and it still looks cute. Okay, so the word love was used from one of our new stamp sets, Words of Hope. And there's also another one that we have in stock now called Words to Inspire, both Mindless Crafting stamp sets. And they're super big, they're 6x8. Here's the ones we normally, just to give you a comparison, these are the ones we normally carry in our store, so you can see the size difference there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this process. Let's go ahead and stamp this out. This is a card that you can make a bunch of. And you can use different words to make them. So I'm going to just stamp this out first, get it nice and inked up. And stamp it right here. That way I know where to position my hearts. So maybe right about there would be good. Give it a nice press. And there you go. Look how crisp and clean that stamps out. Okay, so that's about it. I went ahead and also stamped this Sealed with Love to put across here. I just took my Happy Mail stamp set and just stamped that out. Actually, the whole envelope comes with it, but all I wanted was that, Sealed with Love. So I just cut it away. So something you can do, right? Okay, so now let me just go ahead and add this to the base here. Make a nice little border. So you're going to see a couple of videos using these hearts, because I just went heart crazy. Just cutting out and using up my packaging in cereal boxes and oatmeal boxes. I know y'all have seen me do stuff like this before. All I'm going to do is glue these on, right? I'll just show you one. You don't have to use this much glue, but a great way to use up your scraps, right? Just glue this on to each of these and then just cut. And what I did was I just picked out 3 hearts that were somewhat similar in size. I probably could have traced it and made the exact size, but it still works. All right, it's a great way to use up those scraps. Everyone's always asking for ideas, so you can make a beautiful card using your scraps. And it really doesn't matter which size. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and then we'll move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our card to our base. And I'm using Art Glitter Glue, which is my favorite glue for card making. Okay. I like that it doesn't warp your card too. It's perfect. Okay, so now we're going to take these hearts and we want to line them up here. All right, red one in the middle, just like that. Something like that. Okay, so the 2 on the side we'll put down first, and then the other one we'll put on some mounting tape to give it dimension. Now these already have dimension to them, which is a really cool thing about them. And I'm just lining them up straight across because I got to draw my line on there still too. Let's move that up just a little bit. And this one right about there. Okay, so. Just like that. And then the one in the middle right there. So look how that, perfect. See, who knew that just a little bit of scraps can do such a good job here? Perfect when you got to make a lot of cards, right? All you have to do is this, and you're good. Now let's draw a little line here. Let's see. I need something that has a straight edge on it, so I can draw a line. Let's see, maybe something like this. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. Use this. So I want it to come right around the middle there and just go straight. So let me look this way. And I'm just going to draw right here. See that? I'm going to draw this right here. And I didn't want to pull out my ruler and have to measure exactly each thing. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. But if you want to get out the ruler, you can. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, now all I did here was I did kind of a little petal, almost like a flower petal right there. And I just came out like that, and like that. I just drew it on. If you want to do it in pencil first, you can. Right here. All right. And another one right about here. Almost like an 8, right? Yeah, I got bold on that one. And so that's what you got. It was pretty easy. Now, if you want to use, if you don't have these little gems, you can use sequins. I have some little heart gems, so I'm going to use those. Add my little sealed with love on there. All right, and let's get my heart gem here. I do have a small little cutout of a lip also, so if you wanted to do that, you can. All right, looks really cute too. Since we're just going to do that card, I'm going to put these on here, give it a little bit of sparkle. One, two, three. But if you have sequins, you can use sequins too. It's just up to you. Of course, I'm not using my tools. I'm using using my hands. And that's okay. I just want y'all to see how quickly this can come together. Cute. And now if you want to outline that, you can. Let me get my kind of Stickles here. And we're going to put some Stickles. I could put them on everything. I could put them down the little string here, whatever. It's just up to you. And I'm going to just squeeze out some. Usually what I do, I try to squeeze it out on a piece of paper first, just to see the flow of it. Okay, and then, so it's just not too much. And then I go on to my paper. And this is going to be really pretty when it dries. And I'm just squeezing and dragging. Squeezing and dragging. Yep. So you just want to give it a little time to dry. Look at that. That looks pretty. Okay, and then now we're going to take the white gel pen. Take the gel pen and get my, let's see, okay, it's good. And I've been liking or loving putting these little dots on here. So you can do this with a couple of the words on there too. And I will make sure I put the link to where you can get this stamp set. It's a big one. It's one of those that you're going to want to use all year round. So look at that. Look how simple that was to make. And you can make a bunch of these. Look how adorable those look. I love it. So I hope this inspired you. I wanted you to see how easy it would be to make these. On the back of this, I did take one of the envelopes and I put my initials right here. You know, Happy Mail, right? That's from the Happy Mail stamp set. So just another thing you can do. So I hope this inspired you to make one. Get out your stuff. You don't have to have a whole lot of fancy stuff. I think I might go around these with some stitching because I hadn't done stitching on this one. I think I might do stitching on this one. Maybe in the black. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I couldn't help it, y'all. This one I'm not going to have it on, but this one I will. So let's see. Just got to stay away from that. But I think it will tie in those little black dots too on there. Look how cute. See, stitching really makes a difference sometimes. Okay, so there you go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope it inspired you, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.